Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Tuesday, the 13th of December 2022. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the S&P ASX 200 closed 0.3% higher to 7,203 points. The tech stocks led the way, followed by the industrials and financials. ANZ led the big banks up 2.4%, while National Australia Bank jumped 2%, and Westpac and Commonwealth were both more than 1% higher. Bendigo Bank's share price rallied nearly 7% today after it updated the market, saying its all-important net interest margin was higher and deposit volumes were up thanks to higher interest rates. It was the best performing company on the top 200 and the major banks felt the benefit. It's a tough day for the miners. Gold digger Chalice Mining fell 8%, iron ore groups Fortescue and Champion Iron dropped more than 4%, and mining services group Mineral Resources fell 3.8%. Both Rio Tinto and BHP were down sharply as well. Story number 2, Australia's third largest listed company, Blood Plasma Group CSL, will get a new chief executive in March. Chief Operating Officer Dr. Paul McKenzie will take over on 6 March from Paul Perreault, who has led the company for 10 years and worked for the company for 25. Mr. Perreault will remain as an advisor for 6 months to help with an orderly transition. It's always been a pretty well-paid job running CSL, with the current CEO regularly at the top of salary lists. Last financial year, according to the Financial Review, Mr. Perreault had slipped down the rankings to be the 7th highest paid CEO on the ASX, making $13.5 million. Story number 3, there was plenty of fallout from the decision of payment systems group Tyro to knock back a bid from private equity group Potentia. Major shareholder Grok Ventures, owned by Mike Cannon-Brookes, said it was disappointed that the board had refused to engage with Potentia on the $1.60 per share bid, which is more than a 60% premium to the share price. But Chair David Thodey of Telstra fame said while some shareholders liked the bid, it wasn't in the interests of all shareholders. Yesterday, Tyro's share price jumped to 17% to be almost back to where it was last week. Today, Tyro's share price jumped 17% to be almost back to where it was last week. Remember, yesterday it fell nearly 20% after it knocked back Potentia's bid, and another potential bidder, Westpac, said it wasn't interested. Story number 4, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has raised the idea of a national gas reservation policy as a longer-term solution to lower energy prices. Ahead of the vote on the government's energy package in Parliament on Thursday, that's the one that includes $1.5 billion in direct household support and caps on gas and coal prices, the Prime Minister praised Western Australia's gas reservation policy. He said states like WA, the Northern Territory, the ACT and Tasmania haven't been as impacted by exposure to global price increases because of those policies. In story number 5, Sam Bankman-Fried, the former boss of the failed crypto company FTX, has been arrested in the Bahamas and will be extradited to the US. FTX ran out of money and filed for bankruptcy on 11 November. It's been under investigation ever since, having blown up billions of dollars of customers' money. The court-appointed executive overseeing FTX in bankruptcy said the company had been run with gross mismanagement, excessive leverage, and failures of internal controls. That's it for the afternoon report for Tuesday, the 13th of December 2022. Michael Thompson and I will be back tomorrow morning with the Wednesday edition of Fear and Greed. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.